Tonight, the Atlanta Hawks were on prime time. If you had NBC or if you had Peacock, you were able to see these Atlanta Hawks shut down the Orlando Magic. And I have to say, Zaccharie Risacher just proved everyone wrong in a huge way. Well, really, the Atlanta Hawks as a team put down the Orlando Magic and showed and proved everybody wrong in a major way, putting down the Magic 127 to 112 in prime time, and that was a major deal, man. Chris, what's going on, brother? How are you today, man?
Hey, man, you know what it is. It's time to get into this post-game. Hawks Magic round 2, going to the good guys once again. So, as I always say, so keep on those socks. Toss those shoes by the door as you get ready for what's in store. And
toss them by the
toss them by the
door.
door.
They're over by the door now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And get ready for what's in store in this recap as we recapping this big Hawks win, getting back to 500, very important. So let's get into it.
Not last night. I don't know why I want to keep saying last night, but tonight, again, major win by the Atlanta Hawks. And really, what got me the most was the quick start. And we talked about this in the last game that the Hawks played, how they kind of beat themselves down, or they get into these, and I don't know, maybe it was from my mouth to God's ears, or somehow the telepathy kind of got into some of the players, but I mean, they got after it. The Hawks definitely got after things, and I was just super excited for tonight's game. But really quickly, Chris, before we go any further, I just got to put something out there really quickly.
Basketball, gimme, get ball, because I'm gonna dunk it!
Sorry, that's
my man just went wild right there.
Basketball. Listen, I love that. Every time I hear the NBC or Peacock music, that first of all, that's nostalgic. That comes from the 90s when basketball was, oh my gosh. But that's just besides the point. I just had to put that out there. But
a little nostalgia for you people.
Yeah, for sure. But for everybody that has definitely hit the subscribe button, man, we appreciate you guys. Definitely thank you. Myself, Chris Moore, we do thank you all. And again, to the 52% of you all that have not subscribed, we do see you guys hitting just the view button, or watching the videos, or just listen to me ramble about nothingness, or Chris hitting you guys with a bunch of stats. Just keep watching and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Send this to somebody that you know who is in love with basketball, Hawks basketball, or whatever it is, okay? Chris, let's go ahead and just dive right into it, man. We got to just go ahead and look through this really quickly, because first of all, the one thing that I wanted to point out was just, what was it, 6 guys in double figures. That is a night. That is a night for the Atlanta Hawks.
Definitely. And my thing is, you started really in the beginning where you said like the Hawks had a fast start. Well, that start was initiated by Zaccharie Risacher, who had 11 points in the first 4 minutes. Absolutely just on a tear. And Zaccharie Risacher at the end of the first half ended up with 16 points. But of course, he had to go to the bench eventually, because he's still only about 25 minutes per game.
For sure.
But the things that he can do in those 25 minutes ended up with 21 points, being plus 14 for those who care about the plus and the minus. But just 50% from the field. My thing is
37% from 3.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. He could have been even more efficient, but he did shoot a couple threes. But I'm not mad about that at all. I'm happy about Zaccharie Risacher. I believe he's about to take a massive leap. I've already called him the X factor, because when you try to hone in on other guys, Zaccharie Risacher is right there to knock down a shot, penetrate the lane, so maybe get something around the rim. So Zaccharie Risacher is going to get his little opportunities. He's just got to make the most of them. And tonight he did just that. Also,
wait a minute. Wait 1 second. Before you go any further with that, he needs to finish at the rim, because twice I saw him go for a reverse alley-oop dunk, and he missed it not once, but twice. I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't want to do, but dadgummit, he needs to finish because it was multiple times he almost had me out of my seat. I had my dog running around the house scared. Zach, you got to finish, Doc.
Yeah, nah, I definitely feel those sentiments, man. Like you got to finish those. Because if you get both of those, then you're really 9 for 14. Then you're even more efficient. But I'm still going to say Zach had a great night.
Yes, he did.
25 minutes, only 25 minutes to Walter. So, like I said, the things that he can do in these minutes, he's growing. Once the consistency gets there, and I believe once Quin starts trusting him a little bit more, maybe bumping him up to maybe from that 25 minutes to maybe that 30 minute. We'll see though, because other guys are coming in and they're trying to like fill the void and also find their footing within this system. So it's like, you give or take, but I still want to see more of Zaccharie Risacher. I can't lie to you.
And big ups to him for 1,000 career points. Major shouts out to him for 1,000 career points. That's a major deal. And we again tonight, I think I don't know what happened. But he said, you know what? I'm going to be on full display. I'm going to put myself on full display, put this team on my back, and really make something happen.
Opportunities, man. That's what it's all about, opportunities. And, the more I feel like he gets, the better I feel like it'll benefit for the Atlanta Hawks, man. Zaccharie Risacher did his thing for sure.
Now, who else would you say on this stat sheet it sticks out to you? Because I see a couple of guys that, definitely made some noise in my honest opinion.
I've been waiting to say this because I've been waiting for him to show up.
Okay.
But my boy Dyson Daniels.
Wait, is that his
he
middle
showed
name?
up. Huh?
Is that his middle name?
That is definitely not his middle name.
Okay.
Come on, Walter, you got to catch up, man.
Okay, I got
you. You got to catch up, man.
That was a good one.
But
you
man.
had me for a second. I was like, is that his middle name?
Nah, man. Nah, it's not. But still, man, Dyson Daniels, man, 8 for 9. Honestly, his most efficient game as a Hawk, 8 for 9 from the field, 88%. He hit knocked down his only 3. Now, he did go 1 for 2 from the foul line. That's okay, especially with the night that he had efficient 18 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Got him two more steals. He got to do that.
He's still on pace. He's still on par,
which
is great.
Still got to do that. So, for those who care about the plus and minus, he was a plus 25. So, very efficient, very effective, and very devastating toward the Orlando Magic, which is exactly what we want. 35 minutes for Dyson Daniels. He controlled the offense when he had the chance. And honestly, when you look at the whole totality of it all, you remember when Onsi Saleh said, I'm comfortable with the ball handlers that we have. The ball is still moving. We did lose the assist battle. I get it. My thing is there's going to be an assist drop-off regardless because there's no Trae. But we still had 23 assists, and they were timely. We have guys like Jalen Johnson with 5 assists. Dyson Daniels, like I said, with 6. So Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he doing this thing too, but he was mostly like scoring this game more so than assists. But still, hey, man, these Hawks, man, tonight, I got to give it to Dyson Daniels. Who would you say for yourself, though? Because I know you said just a couple of guys on there for you as well.
Well, again, I've been paying attention to Mo Gay and Onyeka Okongwu, just their activity. It's because, of course, the be all end all is putting the ball through the hole. Okay, if they put the ball in the hole more times than we do, they end up winning the game. But what gets me is just the activity around it. Mo Gay had some major blocks in some major times. Also, Onyeka 3. You're right. 3 blocks, of course. But also too, Onyeka Okongwu for not backing down. not backing down from shooting a 3-point ball. He was not afraid to do that, and not backing down from Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane, of course, had that major foul.
What's up with that?
Here's the thing. Okay, and I was looking for the highlight because I wanted you guys to watch it in slow motion, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to it. But what got me with that was Desmond Bane. I understood what he was trying to do. He wanted to draw the foul, or not draw the foul, but not give him an easy bucket. But at the same rate, he wanted to get he hit the ball off of Onyeka Okongwu before the ball came off of. But it was flagrant nonetheless because you already got the foul. Then to slam the ball on old boy, basically saying it's out on him. It made it somewhat egregious. I don't blame the referees for throwing him out and ejecting him. That's on him. But Onyeka Okongwu did not back down, and everybody. When I say everybody,
I think Mo G was the one for me.
Yeah, everybody they weren't scared. They were a team. So I feel like this was more so a team. My view was just the team itself, and they stuck together in tonight's game. But I have a question for you, Chris.
What's that?
With all that's going on, it was something that you pointed out that the Hawks were quite efficient this evening. They were quite efficient. They turned the ball over a few times, of course, but had
18 times.
Assists. Say it again.
I said, we turned the ball over 18 times.
Yes.
That's not ideal. That's the old Hawks. We want to leave that in the past. The old Hawks.
Right. But I think we had like 17 turnovers or something like that. Or
Well, yeah, they did. They had 17. We had 18.
But with all of this efficiency, one would be crazy not to ask the question, because one of the analysts, if you guys were watching NBC or Peacock, whatever channel you were watching it on, you started to see they brought up the fact that the Hawks' efficiency was quite better, or a little bit better, with Trey Young out of the lineup or not playing at all. So one would be, would I be crazy to ask the question, hey, are the Hawks better off without Trey Young? And if so, does this make it interesting leading into Trey Young's contract negotiations with the organization? And also, people, if you guys feel like answering, definitely let us know in the comments. But Chris, your answer.
Honestly, man, I just think that this team is still trying to gel anyway. We've lost games without Trey Young.
Right.
You look at the Cavs game alone. So we got smacked, and they was missing 4 of their guys themselves. A couple of them being starters. So, you take that for what it's worth. Again, I feel like this team is just gelling. They're trying to all figure out this system, especially like the new guys, and then of course the guys that's been here are trying to work with the new guys as well as keep that cohesion with the guys that's been here already. So honestly, I'm hoping for the extra opportunities that you're seeing, the extra opportunities with different ball handlers, from Dyson Daniels to Nickeil Alexander-Walker to the Jalen Johnson to a dab of Zaccharie Risacher, and then you still got Keaton Wallace coming off the bench, and every now and then you look up and there's Luke Kennard, kind of initiating and keeping the ball moving. So you have these ball handlers and everything as well. The ball is still going to be moving. Like, again, it's going to be a drop off because you don't have Trey in the assist total. But again, I can't lie, the efficiency is there. Yes, it is. But I still believe the Atlanta Hawks will be a better team when Trey Young comes back.
Because right there, and granted, yes, the Magic, I don't want to say that the Magic aren't, that they're not a team to be, not, I'm going to say worried about, but they're not a team to play up for.
They're going to win games.
Yeah,
they're going to win.
The thing is, you got 5-6 guys in double figures.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, the efficiency is up the roof. Again, I don't want this to be an issue, but I don't think I would be doing my job if I did not beg the question, hey, what's that?
Well, we've seen 5 or 6 guys, in double figures, even with Trey in the lineup. So again, we've lost with them, we've won with them. Again, I just feel like tonight the efficiency
Basketball, give it ball because I'm gonna dunk.
categories tonight as a team. It's just the efficiency for us was there, 55%, nearly 56% from the field, and for the entire game. Yes, please. 13 for 30 for almost 44% from three, when we actually have been shooting pretty bad from three.
Right.
The last really since the start of the season, we have not been shooting in the high ranges, and I think it's maybe only like the second game, if that many, that the Hawks have shot this good from the 3-point line. So I factor in all those efficiencies. I factor in actually being able to knock down shots, and sometimes it happens for you, and sometimes you have games where you just can't knock down shots. I.e. the other night. So you look at it, you go from it's give or take, but honestly, I still believe that the Hawks are a better team when Trae Young comes back. Actually,
Okay. Hey, I'm with it. I think they said that it's going to be about 4 weeks. He'll be reevaluated. So around that time,
we not be talking about this for the next 4 weeks? My goodness.
Yeah.
I just say, can we not be talking?
Yeah, I mean, and that's something that we'll definitely look and pay attention to, because once he's back, again, like you said, things do change, and I do believe that with all of what's going on, I think other guys are going to get an opportunity to get better, and things will definitely happen.
Better be lucky I ain't got my magnifying glass by me right now. I'd be like, yeah, because when he come back, it's definitely going to be.
We're going to see. Now, the next game, of course, is going to be on the 7th versus none other than the Toronto Raptors.
I can't wait to play them.
I can't wait.
I've been chomping at the bit, waiting to try to get back to that team, because it just felt like, honestly, one team was prepared, the other team was not. They obliterated us in the paint with the points in the paint. So I don't want to see that again, but I definitely want to get and then this time it's for the NBA Cup position. So we're going to see what we can do. Right now we're 1-0 in that regard. And also, so we're plus 20, I believe, as well, too. So because the points, as far as like the margin, that matters as well. So right now we're sitting good. We need to go ahead and take down these Toronto Raptors, because those wins count toward the regular season too. So we got to take these guys down, man. Like, we got to get our lick back for sure.
Get that lick back for sure. Yeah, I'm super excited. Again, it is definitely good when we do win in such a way. And again, for the NBA Cup coming, well, it's already underway, but this will be our second game. We need to get the W and definitely get things going. That is Chris Tip Moore. My name is Walter Pollard, and we will see you guys again on the other side. Well, not on the other side, but, definitely leading into the next game versus the Toronto Raptors. But like always, people, we signing out. Peace.
Peace.